So we got the recap for South Carolina State and Howard. Final score was 38-14. South Carolina State was able to secure a dominant win over Howard. Not Eric Phoenix's best game, but he was still able to, hit his numbers offensively. 16 for 26, 272 yards in the air, 3 touchdowns. Big game for Anaj Carter, 4 receptions, 120 yards and a touchdown. I mean, he just one of those receivers that when he touched the ball, it could be a highlight any play. You could give him the ball on a hitch route. You could give him a ball on a jet sweep, seam route, go route. Anytime he touches the ball, he's a dynamic player. And that's just all of that receiving core when it comes to South Carolina State. From Anaj Carter, Justin Smith-Brown, Caden Hyde, even they tight end. I mean, it's just the full package offensively that I think can do numbers no matter whoever gets the ball. So definitely a solid win for South Carolina State. When it came to Howard, as expected, they came out with some good momentum because they're coming off a win against Delaware State. And it seems like they always come out with good momentum. But again, football is a game that's played in 4 quarters, so you got to be able to last all 4 quarters. When it came to their defense, defense did what they needed to do. They got stops when they needed to. They're forcing turnovers. And guys like Terrence Harlan, Kenny Gallup, Noah Miles, they're doing everything that you would expect them to do. Is just when you go on the offensive side of the ball, as it goes for Howard, you got to be able to capitalize on those turnovers. And I don't think they were able to maximize those opportunities, unfortunately. If I'm Howard offensively, when I got a guy, I'm going to keep saying it. When you got guys like Jared Hunter and Eden James, I, for one, think Jared Hunter is a back that needs like 15, 20 touches a game. That's me. Just from my standpoint, my perspective, when you have a potential guy that was a preseason MEAC Offensive Player of the Year and he only has 7 carries, I don't know if you're utilizing him to his fullest potential. And just think about it. On those 7 carries, he's averaging, he had a total of 59 yards. So if you do the math, that's almost 8 yards a carry. If you keep him in the whole game, I think your chances of winning go up just that much more. But nonetheless, it could be some things that I don't know offensively as to why they're not utilizing him to his fullest potential. Because, I'm not at the practices or anything, but I just think from a standpoint, if I got a preseason Offensive Player of the Year, I'm going to use him as such and expect that type of production for him. But they weren't able to do so through a total of 4 interceptions. Can't have that, especially not against a team like South Carolina State, who, in the first half kind of was making it a ball game. So great win for South Carolina State. As expected, they continue to dominate, continue to show why they deserve to be the number 1 team in the MEAC. Next week, they are facing Morgan State. Can't wait to see that game. Think it's going to be a great matchup of 2 defensive masterminds when it comes to play calling and being able to hold teams to a low score. Howard faces North Carolina Central, who is coming off of a bye. That should be one of the games to watch as well. Remember, whatever content y'all need, I could provide. Just let me know down in the comments below your thoughts. And if you're not following us on socials, follow us on Instagram at For The Culture HBCU. On Twitter, it's the number 4, The Culture HBCU. And I'll catch y'all on the next one.